What's up, you guys? It's your boy Chairman JP locking in with y'all today. First and foremost, I know I'm usually in a suit, so my apologies. It is somewhat rainy out here today in New Jersey, so we're keeping it a little bit casual today. But today we will be talking about how to pay any bill from a credit card. Historically, this has never been able to be done. It hasn't been done, so I'm super excited about this video. And pretty much I want to show you guys how strategically I've been able to pretty much travel for free off of what I'm going to tell you guys. Obviously, there's some things that we can pay with a credit card, right? Our everyday purchases like food and stuff, traveling and things of that nature. But there's also things that we can't pay, right? Like a mortgage, like rent, like a car note, like a credit card bill. And I've used these same strategies to pretty much capitalize on reward points for not spending any additional money. I've also used this strategy as well to gain high limits with all of my credit cards, right? Because the number one problem that people have is they can't max out their cards and pay it back responsibly, right? But what if you could just pay your bills and still get the same rewards? And that's pretty much what we're going to be talking about today. So I want to jump into it, but please, it takes 1 second. Please like and subscribe. And any questions you guys have, please leave it in the comments. And without further ado, let's get started. So when you guys first come to the site, this is what the site looks like, right? So the site is called Plastique. Some call it plastic, some call it plastique. But as you can see, this is what the site looks like. When you first come to the site, you're going to have the option. Some of you might have an account and you had difficulties either paying your bills or you didn't know how to use it, or some of you didn't, right? So you'll come to sign up and it's going to load and the sign up screen is obviously going to come. By then, you're going to enter your email and your password, and it's pretty much going to let you into the site. So once you put in your email and your password to sign up for the subscription, it's then going to bring you to the next particular screen to actually pick your plan. So the plan that I recommend is the free one. But again, the more you get accustomed to the site, as well as you understanding your business needs or your personal needs, you'll be able to choose for yourself. But again, the one that I recommend would be just to sign up now for free. Once you do that, it's going to bring you to the next screen. Okay, so once you guys pick your plan, and you've also put in your username and your password, then it's going to bring you to the screen to actually create your account. Okay, so once you did get to this screen, now it's going to be time to actually fill in your information to actually set up your account. So the first thing I recommend people to do, so instead of if you don't have a business and you're not looking to use this for your business, I would just put in your personal information. So let's just say that you're paying your mortgage, you're paying your landlord, you're paying anyone else. You should just put your real name, right? Because all this is going to be for you later is kind of a typo for you making your video, right? So I can put Lance Tyler, and that will be auto preset on the information that I want to go out to everyone. But keep in mind, you can always change this later so you're not stuck. Address also, you can change this later once you have your account set up. The industry is going to ask them. That just depends on you. You don't really have to have an industry. I know that they ask for a EIN number. If you do not have a business, it's totally fine, right? So it's going to put in something. Your expenses, because they just want to know it's under 10,000. Most people have bills under 10,000 a month. Employees, you don't have to have any years in operation. You could just put 0 to 2. And you can put no, you don't have a corporate credit card if you don't. Then it's going to ask you to text you with a code. And then once you pretty much do this part, you're pretty much set up to really start with your account. Okay, so once you verified your phone number and you also verified the email, now you're in, right? So now it's actually time for you to make payments and pay vendors, vendors is just another way for saying people that you want to pay, but just in business terms, right? So you can come to just a little layout. It has the date up here. It has your inbox, your payments that you've already paid, your vendors. What I always recommend people to do when you first create the site or your profile, add everyone in here that you want to pay. It just makes it a lot easier for when you're actually looking to pay people. So who are we adding? We're adding everybody. We're adding our credit card company, whoever we pay rent to. We're adding our auto finance company. We're adding everyone so that this is going to be a very seamless thing for us to do. We come in, we pay, and we know that people are getting paid, and we don't have to spend time doing this when it's time to pay bills. And as I mentioned, this is just something that I put in here, right? If I wanted to pay Jacob, let's just say I was creating another vendor. When you're coming to create someone, you're basically putting a name. So if this was your landlord, you're going to come and you're going to put someone's name, right? So let's just go with Raphael Johnson, right? And when you come to this, you can either pay them by bank transfer, paper check, or wire transfer. Depending on how you pay them, you can keep the same if you're doing more things with cars and you have account numbers and stuff to send to ACH transfer, or you could do paper check, right? You basically tie in all of their information, and that's kind of really the end of story. So let's just say we were doing it. Go. And then obviously they do ask, what is it for? And it doesn't really matter. They don't judge you based upon it, but I guess it just helps them with their algorithm in the system. And rather than rent and create, then you can go to make a payment. See, when you go to make a payment, they're going to put the person's name. This is the name that's going to be on a check. And then you add in all that information. So obviously, if you were paying a car note, you will put your account number and stuff here, just so it helps with the accuracy. And then obviously, with this as well, you got your payment method, the amount, and they charge your credit card straight from here when you add your credit card. And it's pretty much that simple. There's nothing hard about this. If you do send out a paper check, what I do want everyone to realize is it does take about 10 days for them to get the check. So do it in advance, do your due diligence. But again, we're in such a fast age now where you could just do ACH transfer. I hope this video was helpful to everyone, and if you have any questions, please let me know. But this is an amazing site. I capitalize off of reward points tremendously, and all you have to do is really apply it. If you guys have any questions or anything, please drop it in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to assist. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I look forward to speaking to everyone soon.